Fractions and decimals. Right now, look at the corner. Are you logged into Edpuzzle? If you're logged into Edpuzzle, it's going to have your name. Does it have your name in the corner, or does it say guest? If it has guest written on the top right-hand corner, then you need to stop this and log in to receive those homework credit points. Alright, here we go. A couple of vocabulary words to start us off. First of all, repeating decimal. It's a decimal that contains a repeating digit or digits. Bar notation is the bar or the line placed over the digits that repeat, only over the digits that repeat. So a couple of examples, and you can fill these in your workspace there. 2/3. So if we have 2/3, we are going to divide that exactly how it's written. It's 2 divided by 3. Alright, I'm not going to go into the ins and out of dividing with you. You guys can do that, and if you're not sure about how to do that, that's something that you can look up and study on your own. Right, so I'm seeing a pattern here. Every single time there's a remainder of 2, it's going to keep giving me that 20. So for 2/3, that 0.6 is repeating. So right there, I put that bar notation over the 6 to show that 6 is the one that repeats. For part B, 5/12, again, it's 5 divided by 12. I'm going to have to write a little bit small here. Alright, let's see. Oops, there we go. How many times is 12 going to 5? And just keep doing the division. Alright, I'm going to notice something here. Every time I'm going to get an 80, and I'm going to be able to put the 6 in there, it's going to repeat. You could check this out with the calculator on your own. But because that 6 is going to repeat, your decimal is 0.416 repeating. That's what that would be. Now, a terminating decimal is a decimal that has an end. It stops. The only thing I need to mention is that technically it has a repeating 0 at the end, but the terminating decimals do stop. So a couple of examples, 7/8. Again, I'm going to write it exactly how it's written. It's 7 divided by 8. I am not going to go over the division. Oh, that's a 6, excuse me. Like that's not working out. I'm trying to do this quickly, and I apologize. And then I can tell right now that's going to stop. That's going to terminate my decimal. And then, so 7/8 is actually 0.875. There is no more repeating. It does not go on forever and ever. It stops, so it's a terminating decimal. It's the same with 4/5. 4 divided by 5. Boom. That was an easy one. Alright. That one's going to terminate to 0.8. Alright, now when we talk about comparing fractions and decimals, it may be easier to compare numbers when they're all written as decimals instead of trying to compare fractions. So my suggestion, take all of your fractions, turn them into decimals. Then you can tell which one is less than, greater than, or equal to. Alright, so for part A, so 1/4, it's 1 divided by 4. Alright, some of you guys probably, and probably should, know that benchmark fraction. That benchmark fraction is 1/4 or 0.25. So when you compare 0.25 against 0.2, alright, it doesn't matter that I've got 2 digits here with the 2/5. I need to add another digit here. So what I'm actually comparing is 0.25 and 0.20. Alright, 25 is bigger or greater than 0.20. You've got to add those zeros on. Alright, let's see. The second one, let me clear some stuff here. Alright, second one, 5/8. I'm going to ignore the sign for a second. Alright, 5 divided by 8. Oops, sorry, there we go. And keep doing the division with me. Alright, so I've got a terminating fraction here. It's 0.2, or terminating decimal, excuse me, it's 0.625, messing up everything here. And then 6 divided by 9. And then again, I'm seeing something repeat every single time. I'm going to get that remainder of 6. So I've got negative 0.625. Told you those negatives are not going away. And I've got negative 0.6 repeating. Alright? Again, this 0.6 repeating is that 0.66666, and it keeps on going forever and ever. You need to remember with the negatives, the larger digit is actually the smaller number. So in this case, right, 0.625 is the bigger number. This one is closer to 0. We're going to spend some time in class working on those. One thing you might have to do on your own is get some division practice, because I want to make sure that you know how to do that. We'll be talking about benchmark fractions as well. Okay? See you tomorrow.